Hello, YouTube. Hello, and thank you for subscribing, and smash the like button on this video, please. I like that. I'm doing these little carny bites, trying to keep them between like 5 and 7 minutes. That's what it's shaking out to be. And I want this more of a real-time situation. So this is my second ADF alternate day fasting. I'm a little distracted because I've got this guy behind me who was absolutely riding my butt about 5 minutes ago. I was still doing the speed limit though, which is like 35. I was doing a 40. Anyway, we're lousy with deer around here. I can't screw off. Anyhow, so you can see where my trash skin's at. My eczema's flared huge. I've got some kind of a like pink eye infection. My nose, my right nostril's kind of plugged with green stuff. And let me see what else is going on. I generally don't feel well. Infections are trying to kind of inflame my hands. I've been working a lot on our storage closet systems, and I'm getting little nicks and cuts and scrapes, which would normally be a half-day heal. They are now like puffing up and acting infected and mad, and they're very tender to the touch, which shows my immune system is under siege. I don't know why. My friend G, she's Irish, she said, you know, get some antihistamine stuff and see what's happening there. And I think that that's one of the better things that I've heard lately, accepting that it doesn't take away the root cause of why my skin is doing this. So as you guys know, no false sugars August. I've had false sugars again twice in the form of my whipped cream, my ready whipped cream, and each time I had a bad reaction. The first time I had the terrible GERD type of painful acid reflux, and then the second time I did it, I had horrible bowel pain, as though something had just landed in my gut and was starting to rot. It was awful. So I'm going to have regular cream when I break this fast tomorrow and see what happens, and see if it is actually the false sugars, because it can't be the cream, because I've been having that, taking it out, done a lot of different things there. So it's not the cream itself. So maybe it's the process, but I'm suspecting the false sugars because my inflammation is completely gone. So that's my takeaway. Gave up the false sugars, inflammation is gone. I'm going to do a video on that as well. So what's happening right now is that, as you guys know, I had carbohydrate last Sunday at my kids' house. It's not that I want to be polite, it's that I want to be polite. So I was doing, you know, OMAD at that time, and so I was like, oh, I'll go ahead and have a little bit of carbohydrate. Well, I didn't have a ton, but I had a little bit of, you know, I had an ear of corn, and then I had a scoop of potatoes, and I did the cheating carnivore thing that I talk about sometimes, and I hadn't had anything since my birthday. Well, my body's just not putting up with it well right now. I was already not having any relief from the eczema, and I was down to nothing but the Swiss Crisp, cream, and beef. And we know from long experience that beef and cream are not a problem. I've taken out cream twice, 30 days each, and didn't notice any difference when I reintroduced it. So that's not an issue. Of course, beef's not. But this is an allergic reaction. This is what Hubs calls lacrimation. Lacrimation is when your body leaks stuff because of something underlying. So my ears oozing and my nose fussing and my eyes being somewhat infected, all of that is a lacrimation consequence of something I'm ingesting. So I had my last Swiss Crisp dose, which is an herbal remedy for constipation. It's supposed to be all natural. Well, it is, but it's got highly triggerish foods for eczema, I found out later. So my last dose was Tuesday. Now I'm on the scramble to find out if there's anything else I might be able to do to help with my digestion. My digestion's extremely slow. And alternate day fasting in the past has sometimes alleviated that. And I think it's because the frequency of my eating syncs up with my slow digestion, because I'm only eating every other day. So we found in the past that works out pretty well for me. So we're trying it again, and I say we because Hubs is in this hook, line, and sinker. I mean, I'm certain the poor man is super tired about hearing about my health challenges and woes. But what happens is, you know, happy wife, happy life. And right now the wife isn't happy. It's not that I'm not happy with him, I'm completely happy with him. It's that I am trying to sort why my skin is blowing up. It's definitely a consequence of my health. If my skin looks this bad on the outside, something's wrong on the inside. What is it? I need to determine what it is. So right now I'm looking at the obvious culprits, which is ingesting something my way to Home Depot to pick up tile and thin set and a rod to hang clothes on, because Hubs is almost out of thin set, and I thought I'd do a little content and talk about it a little bit, because it's just a catharsis to me. You know, I've got you guys that are either in it with me because you're curious, or you're in it with me because you're suffering too, or you're just in it with me because you're just with me. And I don't know which that is, but I just wanted to address that with you guys, that this is my second fast. Yesterday I had steak, and I had 3 pieces of the low-carb bread, because I'm sort of in a kind of Hail Mary attitude right now. And then I did partake in 3 White Russians. So I had 50 grams of carbohydrate or something yesterday from those. And Kahlua always does me in. It's always a problem. So I woke up even worse today. So I'm just not being my friend right now. You know how sometimes you get a little self-destructive? You're like, okay, this is bad, so the hell with it, you know? So I did a little bit of that, but I'm going to be back on the straight and narrow this time. Saturday is usually our day off, our half day off, but I think Saturday I'll break my fast with the steak and some scrambled eggs, because I think the eggs will provide me with some thyroid healing stuff, like, you know, selenium and stuff, the whites. And let me know about your stuff too, and see if it's like my stuff, right? Anyway, love you guys. Subscribe and smash the like button and share my video with other Gen X people, over 50 women, people that are put up with their health, sick of it, and so forth and so on. Anyway, thank you. Talk to you soon.